Football is entering one of the most transformative moments in its recent history. A moment where individual storylines collide with sweeping changes across the global game. The news breaking from every corner of Europe and beyond paints a picture of a sport standing at the edge of a revolution. When Pierluigi Collina announced FIFA's experimental rule that forces any player receiving medical attention to leave the pitch for 2 full minutes, it signaled something deeper than a simple adjustment. It marked the start of a new era where the sport's guardians are determined to restore tempo, eliminate the stalling tactics that have plagued modern matches, and reassert the purity of momentum. Collina's innovations over the last decade have redefined football's rhythm. Time limits for goalkeepers holding the ball, offside technology designed to be faster than the human eye, even referee body cameras that pull viewers straight into the heart of a match. But this new rule, targeting time wasting and tactical stoppages, may become the most consequential of all. It has forced players, coaches, and fans alike to imagine how matches will shift when every injury pause carries a strategic cost. While the sport braces for these changes, the transfer market has exploded with drama and uncertainty, especially surrounding players whose futures seemed sealed months ago. Ibrahim Konate found himself in the center of a story he never expected. For half a year, the narrative surrounding his next step was clear. Real Madrid wanted him. Fans expected him. The media declared it inevitable. Yet suddenly, with barely a warning, Madrid stepped away. The Spanish giants, known for swooping in at decisive moments, simply told Liverpool they had no intention of moving forward. The silence that followed was almost louder than the initial rumor. Konate, whose contract expires this summer, had to confront a reality without the glow of Madrid's interest. But instead of leaving him stranded, this twist pushed him closer to the place that truly feels like home. Reports now suggest that he and Liverpool are nearing an agreement, the kind of extension that stabilizes a backline and restores confidence to a club looking to rebuild its defensive identity. What seemed like a departure is beginning to look like a recommitment, proof that not all unexpected turns lead to decline. Yet no story right now feels as fragile and emotionally charged as the one unfolding at Barcelona, where Hansi Flick's future is slipping away game by game. His journey, already strained by inconsistent results and relentless criticism, has reached a point where even victory cannot ease the tension. After the win over Alaves, a match that should have brought relief, Flick walked off the pitch with the expression of a man carrying far more than tactical pressure. His players could see it, the fans could feel it, and the club's executives could no longer ignore it. The strained relationships with key figures like Robert Lewandowski and Lamine Yamal have only deepened the cracks. Moments after the match, Rafinha approached Flick, offering quiet support in an attempt to lift a coach clearly drowning beneath the weight of expectations. It revealed something telling about the locker room. Some players still believe in Flick's project, but belief alone cannot fix fractured chemistry or relentless scrutiny. The whispers about Luis Enrique and even Cesc Fabregas stepping in have grown louder, leaving the German coach balancing hope with the looming reality that his chapter may be approaching its end. Across the Atlantic, the atmosphere couldn't be more different as Inter Miami storms toward history. Their demolition of New York City FC, a commanding 5-1 statement, was more than just a semi-final win. It was a declaration that this team is no longer a novelty built around one superstar. They are contenders with structure, chemistry, and ambition. Lionel Messi's influence stretches far beyond the goals he scores. His presence has elevated every teammate, none more so than Tito Enda, whose hat-trick electrified the stadium. But amidst the fireworks, it was Messi's single assist that stole headlines, not because of its beauty, but because it broke a world record once held by Ferenc Puskás. The numbers tell the story. Messi now stands at 405 career assists, surpassing one of the greatest icons the sport has ever seen. This achievement comes alongside the club's first-ever Eastern Conference trophy and Messi's 47th career title. And with Vancouver emerging as Western Conference champions, the upcoming final promises to be a historic clash unlike any MLS has seen before. But even as new champions rise, the giants of Europe continue reshaping their squads, desperate to stay competitive. Manchester City, feeling the sting of over-reliance on Erling Haaland, are eyeing a solution in the form of Antoine Semenyo. The Bournemouth striker, with his blistering pace and adaptability, has become one of the Premier League's most surprising breakout stars. With 6 goals and 3 assists in 12 matches, he has turned heads across the continent. Guardiola sees in him a weapon capable of relieving Haaland, diversifying City's attack, and restoring unpredictability to a side that has grown too dependent on one finisher. The release clause makes the situation even more urgent. The window to secure Semenyo at $65 million will not remain open for long, And with Liverpool and Chelsea circling as well, January may become a bidding war that reshapes the entire Premier League. Tottenham, unwilling to be outpaced in the market, have turned their attention to Takefusa Kubo, the Japanese sensation whose development at Real Sociedad has positioned him as one of the most technically gifted wingers in La Liga. The Spurs see him not just as a signing, but as a statement. With rotation issues weakening their flank, Kubo represents the kind of dynamic reinforcer that can transform their attack. His asking price may hover around £52 million, but for a player with his versatility and creativity, Tottenham appears ready to take the leap. And while transfers swirl and coaches face turmoil, Moises Caicedo stands firm at Chelsea, finally speaking with a clarity that fans have been waiting for. His commitment to the club isn't just contractual, it's emotional. He believes in the project. He believes in the ambition. And he believes in the future he can help build at Stamford Bridge. Caicedo acknowledges his imperfections, embraces the competition from stars like Declan Rice, and welcomes the expectations placed upon him. For a club in desperate need of stability, his words offer rare reassurance. Chelsea hasn't just acquired a midfielder. They've acquired a leader who understands that greatness is built through time, resilience, and evolution. As football moves into a new chapter filled with sweeping rules, transforming rosters, and shifting power,